What's up YouTube, today here for Zephyr Games, and Joe again is bringing us a physical manifestation of his insect deck, which is very, very interesting. Again, it's a shame it's not bloody budget, but that's the price of the Ultras from the new set, unfortunately.
This is probably
more budget than Christmas, yeah.
The most budget of the three, I think, other than Barrel Dragon.
So, Joe, take it away. Show us.
So, we're going to start off with our big beaters in the deck. So, we have all of these. So, these are all the big beat sticks. So I'm going to do them all in one big go. So, we have the Metamorphosized Insect Queen. She can only be summoned through a card effect. But if you control another insect, all of your insects cannot be targeted or destroyed by card effects. Yep, so there's that. And if she does kill something in battle, you contribute a monster, and then she can attack again, and then at the end turn you get an insect token. But you really use her for her protection ability, especially with like your Earthbound Immortal. Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth, I had to have it in here. You can summon it so easily, so I thought why not put him in here, big beat stick. But you can easily swap this out for a second Metamorphosize. If you want to go for a more immortal route, you can go for another one. Or you can just bump up one of these Kaijus to 3. It's completely up to you. Or you can even put it for something else, doesn't even have to be a big beater. But I like to just play around with the one Ultimate Great. So the Earthbound Immortal YUGIOH. This is probably the scratching of the head for all of you players, like watchers out there. So you can only control one Earthbound Immortal on the field. If there is no field spell on face up on the field, destroy this card. So even it counts to your opponent. So if your opponent's playing a field spell deck and you summon this, it stays. So that's also pretty good. But the big kicker is, other than being an insect with 3000, is that your opponent cannot target this card for attacks. If this card can attack your opponent directly, and once per turn you contribute one other monster, then target one face-up monster your opponent controls, take control of that target until the end phase. This is a mind control on legs that can't be attacked, can attack directly, and if you combo it with this, it now can't be targeted or destroyed by card effects. So even if you don't have a field spell out, and there isn't one at all, even on your opponent's field, Metamorphosized Queen will protect YUGIOH, so that's even more busted. So I'm taking one in, just as like my own fun way of playing the deck, but I will suggest try this out. This card's really cool, really fun, and it's another big beat stick. Though being insects, I had to play the Kaijus. The Kaijus are really good. The Kaijus also have the field spell of Kyoto Waterfront to help YUGIOH stay on the field. But Kaijus just help this deck get over problematic threats, while also giving you more targets for your spells and your monster abilities, and giving yourself more big beat sticks. So they also have really good effects with the Kyoto Waterfront and counters. So Sticky String Kaiju, you can remove 2 counters from anywhere on the field until the end phase of this turn. That monster cannot attack and its effects negate. Yeah, when the opponent normal special summons a monster, so that's pretty good. So it's kind of like a negation. Monster abilities, and Dust Kaiju. Sorry for the noise. Once per turn, during either player's turn, you can move 3 Kaiju counters from anywhere on the field. Attack and defense of all other monsters on the field become half. So if you get Dust Kaiju out first, remove your counters, half everything, and then do like your Cocoon and Insect plays to get your beat sticks out, you're dealing a lot of damage. So there's that. Also having Kaijus in here means your big insects can't be Kaijus themselves, so that's pretty good. For the rest of the monsters, so we have the next new one, which is Parasite Paranoid. It's a quick effect. During either player's turn, you can target a monster in the field, equip this card to it. Its targeting effects of insects are negated, and it can't attack. And it can't attack other insects. So Insect Paranoid is pretty good. But the big bonus for it is that if it's sent from field to graveyard, you can special summon any insect from your hand, ignoring its summoning conditions, which is how we get our Metamorphosize, our Perfectly Ultimate, our YUGIOH, and our big insects. So this card is really important to get to, so we play a few cards to get to it. We play 3 Resonance Insect. This card is also really good in this deck because if it's sent from the field to graveyard by any means, you can add a level 5 or higher insect from your deck to your hand. So it has another effect about being banished, but we're not going to be using that. So we don't play anything in here that banishes monsters, so there's that. So, but Resonance Insect literally will add any of these to your hand, so then you have the summon for your Paranoid. So that's pretty good. I play two odd little guys, one Gokipon and one Danipon. They share the same ability in a way. They both have to be destroyed by battle, but Gokipon can search an insect with 1500 or less attack, and Danipon does the same but for defense. So the reason we play these is because we can then search these two, get our plays going, and have a first turn board. If we do brick, we can just set one of these two, they ram into it, you know, you get your searches and you can go off next turn. I played 2 small 2-card engines in here of 2 Galaxy Worms and 2 Trap Tricks Memello. I was just going through everything just to try and find more insects or good insect support, because I just want to make this really pure. Galaxy Worm is a cool little combo you can make in this deck with Galaxy Worm. But Galaxy Worm is just in here as well, also for some good rank 3 potential. Trap Tricks Memello, pretty much all the Trap Tricks I think except for one, they're all insects. So you have some good insect synergy there. But it also just helps supply some good back row for this deck if you so need. And that's the monsters. You can change this around, add in some hand traps if you want to make this a lot more competitive. But as it stands, it's a really nice rogue local strategy with all these monsters. The best spells now in the deck. So we have 3 Cocoon of Ultra Evolution. You can send 1 face-up insect on the field to the graveyard that's equipped with a card. Special summon from your deck, ignoring its summoning conditions, 1 insect monster from your deck. And then during your main phase, you can banish this card from the graveyard, target 1 insect in your graveyard, shuffle it into the deck, and draw 1 card. So, and it's a quick play spell, so you can set it. When your opponent summons something annoying, you can then chain Parasite Paranoid, equip to it, and then activate Cocoon of Ultra Evolution, sending their monster to the graveyard, because it doesn't state what field, and then summon 2 big insects from your deck. So Ultra Cocoon is really good. Because I play the Kaiju package, I do play the full Kaiju package of 1 Slumber for more board wipes, 2 Kyoto Waterfronts and 1 Terraforming. I don't want to play 3 Kyotos, and then plus terraforming because it'll brick too much. I had to make some room for additional things as well. So I'm only playing this package just so I can get to the Kyoto, so Uru can live without the metamorphosized Kreen, and my Kaijus can start using their abilities with counters. I play 3 Wormbait, also nicely reprinted in the latest set. You just control an insect, you can summon 2 tokens, and you can make some link plays. Unfortunately, I haven't got any links on me, but I'll explain which ones I would be playing with the Wormbaits at the end. I play for the rest of the spells 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Dark Heart, and 2 MSTs. And just to make this still keep this budget, Monster Reborn is just a staple in every deck at the moment, except if you're a Pendulum deck. Dark Hole for additional board wipes, and 2 MSTs just to get rid of that back row. And my spicy tech in this deck is Rank Up Magic, the 7th one. So the combo that I have with this deck, just to show it to you now, is I do play the Rebarian Shark for the Galaxy Worm. So with the Rebarian Shark, you can use Galaxy Worm, go into Rebarian by overlaying 2, because Galaxy Worm summons another Galaxy that's level 3 or below from your deck, and then equip Rebarian with your Parasite Paranoid, play the Ultra Cocoon, send Rebarian Shark to the graveyard, summon 2 insects from your hand and deck, and then Rebarian Shark stacks the 7th one on top of your deck. So you next turn you draw it, reveal it, summon something massive from your extra deck. That's a big problem to your opponent. So those are the spells. My trap is a very budget trap lineup, but it can be altered to any way that fits your need. I play 1 Solemn Warning because it's just a really good overall trap. I play 3 Bottomless for the Memello, and I play 2 Lost Winds, just so that I have some additional effect negation. I can half problematic big threats so that my insects can get over it, as well as just deal even more damage. And also in combo with the Bottomless and the Trap Trick engine, you can play Lost Wind, half something. If they summon big, activate bottomless, and then you can reset Lost Wind from the graveyard. So it's a nice little bit of synergy there. So that's the main deck. The extra deck is very simple at the moment because I don't see myself summoning something more than these, other than some links. So these are the XCs I play. I play the Rebarian Shark that I just went over, the 1 Giga Brilliant, because it is another insect that you can overlay with your Galaxy Worms, give yourself more monsters more attack, and then you can like send it off with like Ultra Cocoon and stuff like that. And I play 2 targets for my 7th one, which is the 101 package and the Galaxy package. So on 101 on a dark is literally a snatch steal, like an infinity. You can literally once per turn target once per some monster your opponent controls, attach it to this card as an Xyz material, and then when it's destroyed and sent to the graveyard while it has an Xyz material, you can special summon it from the graveyard, then gain life points equal to the original attack of this card. Number 101 must be in your graveyard to activate it. So it's a literal stunning, getting rid of problematic threats and just keep your life points going. And then Neo Tachyon Dragon is that once per turn you attach an Xyz material from this card until the end of this turn, negate the effects of all other face-up cards currently on the field. Also your opponent cannot activate cards or effects. If this card has C101, C107 attached to it, you can activate this, you gain this ability. You contribute 2 monsters, this card can make 3 attacks on monsters during the battle phase this turn. So he really pushes for a lot of damage. And if you have like Resonance Insect on the field, you can send Resonance Insect as well as something else. Resonance Insect gets you a big insect to your hand, and Neo Tachyon is attacking. Other things I would be playing in the extra deck is just literally targets for your worm bait. So Mrs. Radiance, something that's really good in this deck. Crawler links are actually pretty good in this deck just because 2 of them just require earths and insects, so that's more options for you. So literally anything you can summon off worm bait, just play it in your extra deck. Your extra deck is really free, really open. If you do take the 7th one engine like I'm doing, you can literally just splash all the chaos numbers into your extra deck as well. And that's the deck.
So chaos bugs.
Chaos bugs. Yeah, why not? Actually, let's just call it that, chaos bug.
Well, insects to be properly, so chaos.
Oh yeah, one thing, actually, tech this in your side decks, people, because you can summon this off the Ultra Cocoon of Evolution, and its ability is each player can only special summon monsters once per turn.
So you've got like your own little insect window.
Yeah, literally. So, that's pretty cool. It's a combo with the Metamorphosized Queen. It can't be targeted and destroyed by card effects as well. So that's filthy there.
So that is a different angle on the insect deck. Very, very nice to see Weevil get a bit more support as well. It'll be interesting to see. Well, it'd be interesting to see what the next. So obviously, each kind of set like this gives support to main archetype decks. Obviously, you've got like insects, Weevil Underwood, and you've got like you've got Bandit Keith, Heavy Metals, and then you've got Relinquish with Pegasus. Yeah. So what we'll do next one, and I think quite a lot of people have actually said they would love to see some Gate Guardian support, modern day Gate Guardian support.
Yeah, actually, oh god, that'd be good.
That'd be so cool.
Jump on that.
There's Gate Guardian. You could argue Rex Raptor, and you could argue My Valentine, but obviously they've already got some of their support.
I also kind of like see anything that's just dinosaur related is Rex Raptor support. So it's a bit.
What's the guy that has Castle in the Sky?
I
know it's not Bones, because Bones is one of the Bones is the zombie guy. But that villain, that would be quite cool to get.
Actually, there is one thing that I would personally like to see as support for Rex Raptor is link Tyrant Dragon to dinosaurs more.
Yeah.
Because he did use Tyrant Dragon as like kind of like his last big boss monster. So if they can like link dinosaurs and dragons together in a way to support that theory, I'd love to see that.
Then Konami did the ultimate try and give us Mokuba support.
What?
What?
It's just like really small baby blue eyes.
Oh dear. I'm trying to think what else there was. There's a couple of good ones.
Also, give us a Tomb Relinquished.
Oh, that makes no sense. Like, you need surely like
link Toons and Relinquished more.
I honestly think that they should just release a Toon set. Well, I don't know how much people will buy into it, or just something like Dragon's Legend with a bit more Toon support, but have Toon versions of everything. I'd love like a Toon Stardust, Toon tuned eco talker, just tune everything up.
Yeah, that
but
could
I
be
know obviously that's not going to happen because of
tune the protagonist monsters that
they definitely need a tune relinquish, like without a doubt. That's just a no-brainer on that one.
A tune link.
Anyway, that is it for the deck profile. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share.
You came over here.
Yeah, you came over here. So like, comment, subscribe, share, and until next time, guys. As always, happy dueling. What's up, YouTube? Thanks for watching that video. I hope you liked it. If you did, hit that like button. And of course, don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button in the bottom left-hand corner and the notification bell so you don't miss out on anything. We've got more deck profiles, duels, pack openings, and many more Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos coming up for you all year round. So don't forget to stay tuned for all of that. Thanks, and as always, guys, happy dueling.